Hi everyone, it's Jeff here from Avada. In this video, I will take a look at how to use the Avada search element. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to be notified of all new content. Okay, let's begin. Search can be an important option on a website, and it's already integrated with WordPress. Even if there is no obvious search functionality on a site like the Avada electrician Prebuilt here, you can always just add $s equals and then a keyword, let's say solar, at the end of the domain name to access the built-in search capabilities of WordPress. With Avada, there are several ways of implementing search, and we have a number of videos exploring the topic. For example, see the how to use search options in Avada, how to build a custom search results layout in Avada, adding search functionality to header layouts in Avada, using conditional rendering for Avada search layouts, and creating an advanced search form with Avada Forms videos for a full understanding of how you can use search with Avada. But today we're looking at the Avada search element. This element provides the ability to place a search bar anywhere in your content. This might be in a layout section like your header or footer, or also directly in your page content. I'm on the influencer Prebuilt here, and for this example I'm going to add the element down the page a bit, just above the video categories here. I'll just add the element below this separator. As we can see, there are 3 tabs in this element: the General tab, the Design tab, and the Extras tab. The first option is called Search Results Content. This determines what gets searched, and here it's searching everything as it has been left empty. The videos on this side are all set up as portfolio items, so I might just limit the search here to that. The next 2 options allow you to include or exclude certain terms. In this case, this might be a portfolio category or skill or tag. Just leave these empty for all items. The next option is Enable Live Search. The default in this case is no, but let's turn it on so we can check how that works. That gives us 4 new dependent options. Live Search Minimal Character Count is the first of these, and by default this is set to 3. Next is Live Search Number of Posts. This controls the number of posts that should be displayed as search result suggestions. The default here is 100, but this can be anything from 5 to 500. I might set it to 10 here. Live Search Display Featured Image and Live Search Display Post Type are the next 2 options, and the defaults here are yes. Next comes an option to limit search to post titles, and the default here is set to no, so in this case it will search the full contents of these posts. Following this is an option called Search for Woo Product SKUs. For this example that's not relevant, and the default is no. But one thing to note here is, as the description says, this will only work if products have been added to the search results content. Then there is a placeholder option. Here you can customize the text that is inside the search bar to whatever you like. In this case, I will change this to Search for a Video. And finally on this tab there is the usual element visibility option for controlling whether the element shows on various screen sizes, and the CSS class and CSS ID options for further customization with CSS. There are no global element defaults for the search element, as instead they are controlled from the Search Form tab in the global options. So if you click on the cog icon of any of the options that show it, that's where you'll go. Okay, let's come back and move to the Design tab. The first option here is Search Form Design. You can choose from Classic or Clean. Here the default is Clean, so let's quickly change it to Classic to see the difference. I think I prefer Classic in this case, so I'll leave it on this. Height is the next option, and here the default is 52 pixels. That looks good to me, but you can always adjust it to suit your situation. Next comes a few styling options. Field Background Color is the first of these, and this is set to the default of color 1. The field font size has a default of 16 pixels, and the field text color has a default of color 7, and I'm happy with both of these. Field border size is next, and there is a border here of 2 pixels all around. You can of course override this on any of the 4 borders, and below this you can set the field border color. The default here is a light grey, but you could make it whatever color you liked. Field border color on focus is next, and this controls the border color of the search input field when it is focused. The default for this is color 5, but I think I will change this to color 6. Field border radius is the next option, and this is set to 6 pixels, which gives us slightly rounded edges here on the search field. Live results background color is the next option, and here the default is color 1, which suits my example fine. Link color is next, and this of course controls the link color of the live search results. I'll leave it on the default of color 7. Meta color comes next, and this is the color of the meta items in the search results, such as categories, etc. Again, the default here is color 7. Live results container height is the next option, and here I think I will double this to 500 pixels. This will allow more live results to be seen without scrolling. Speaking of which, scroll bar is the next option, and here you can have default, custom, or hidden. If you choose custom, you get a couple more options to control the background and handle color of the scroll bar, or you can just hide it altogether. I will leave it on default. The next two options are for the border size and border color of the live results, so there is a lot of customization options here. Finally, there is a margin option which allows you to customize the spacing all around the element. And further to this is the Extras tab, where you can apply any of the loading animations to the element. I'll just leave this on none. For more information on element animation, please see the linked video. Okay, so let's now save this and go to the front end to test this search form. I'll scroll down to the search field and let's try it out. I'll just enter a search term here, and the live search kicks in and shows us the results. If I click on one, I'd be taken straight to the page in question. And instead, if I hit enter, it takes me to the search results page. See the how to use search options in Avada video for more information on that page. Okay, that's the Avada search element. It's a vital part of the search implementation on your Avada website. Okay, that's it for this video. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with all the latest videos. And if you have any questions or need assistance, please create a support ticket and our team will gladly assist you. As always, we want to thank you for choosing Avada.